fat girl. Fat girl Snoop. Her name with the fat girl.
Who's she?
Fat girl Snoop.
What was the name again?
With the fat girl. I am first time ever in my life. Girl, please.
Hey, what's up, my Snoopers? This your girl, Tony Michelle, aka Fat Girl Snoop, here just to drop my 2 cents on this weekend's latest hot topics. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Young Thug and what he's talking about, how broke men should not have babies. We're going to touch on Dababy's situation. And we're also going to talk about a little bit of Pete Davidson responding to Kanye's shenanigans. He finally so-called broke his silence. So we're going to see what he has to say. But welcome to my channel. If you are a new snooper here and you want to see more of my Fat Girl Snoop shenanigans, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because as I always tell you, it does wonders for my videos, my podcast, my website, and trust me, I see you guys out there supporting your girl. So I just want to give a quick shout out to my A1 from Day One Snoopers. You guys know who you are, and so do I. And I thank you guys for, rocking with your girl, Also, if just in case you miss this live for whatever reason, you could definitely catch these stories and more on my website. That is fatgirlsnoop.co. Let me repeat that. That is fatgirlsnoop.co. The PHAT as pretty hot and tempting. Don't forget it, respect it. Okay, well, let's get into a couple of things tonight. First, let's do a little bit of catch up. So the last time I saw you guys, like a couple of weeks ago, I did have a couple of shows that I did in between time, which really caught me up. Very, very intense shows for a good week straight leading up to the show night. I did have a pleasure of being Elton John's protection assistant, which was really great. And a lot of people got a lot of things to say about Elton and the lifestyle that he lives and leads or whatever. But you know what? I had a great time doing the show. The crew wasn't bad at all. They was actually quite nice and quite giving, to be honest. And you know what? Elton John is what I would call, you don't judge a book by its cover. Because let me tell you guys, I was not planning on staying for the show. I was planning on doing my job, maybe catching a few minutes and leaving. Well, his people let us off like a good hour and 30 minutes early for us to go watch the show. And when I tell you guys, once I sat down in that chair and I actually realized how many songs I knew of Elton John, and just to see this man play live, I'm telling you guys, is nothing like it. This man could play the keys. Okay, now if you want to, I don't know if you guys are following my Miss Tony Michelle Instagram page, but I did not put it on my Fat Girl Snoop page because my second hustle be lurking and watching, so I ain't want to take a chance. But in case you want to see it, go to my personal IG page. That's at Ms. MZ Tony Michelle with the I, and go check it out. Let's see what else. After that, the next day I worked the Who. Now I still don't know who these guys are. Talked to my auntie about it. She told me they was popping back in the day. So I did this show too. And like I always say, money doesn't have any color except the color green. Okay, so I was in the building. And a lot of people ask me, why don't I work a lot of urban shows? I'm real picky about those because they don't a lot of them don't treat you right. I'm not saying all, but mostly. And two, yeah, they don't just treat you right. Okay, that's just it. So, um, let me see what else. Oh, I'm getting ready for my birthday, which is next week. So I'm also getting ready to go with that. Hopefully, there will be a girls' trip to Universal Studios because your girl has not been on a ride in I don't know how long. So I'm looking forward to actually, riding a ride for the first time in a long time. I don't know if it's some type of bucket list I'm trying to check off, but hey, I'm with it. So hopefully me and my girl, my friend, my little bestie out there probably listening, hopefully she's on board and we could do the damn thing. Otherwise, I think I'm off to Daytona Beach for some well needed rest, okay? Because this girl has been working, and what better way to spend your birthday is resting in front of a beach? Can I get an amen? Amen, amen. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been getting ready for. Also a great I should say secret birthday fairy spotted me some tickets to go see her. Now, if you guys do not know, her is one of my present day favorite artists. I just love everything about her. I love her music. I love her vibe. And I just I was going to work the show, but this person slid me a ticket and was like, why don't you just take a breather and enjoy the show on me? So I will be going as a special guest, and I'm super, 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 super excited. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on, but we got some things we gotta talk about. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about Dababy. Go ahead and get that out the way. Now, I don't know, he's came here to Duval County, and I got offered to do the show, but I've heard I believe I was out of town that weekend, thank goodness. But I've heard some very, very not so good things about Dababy, and we're talking about even worse than what we've heard publicly. Okay, I heard he does not treat people right, and he walks around with a little chip on his shoulders, and some would say that maybe his fame got to his head just a lot. Okay, not a little bit, just a lot. But you have to admit, Dababy, he's a handsome guy. Trouble, but he is a handsome guy. So there's been some new developments going on with Dababy. Now, I'm not sure if you guys saw the video of him and his posse basically beating up an old dude in front of Dababy's property. Now, according to TMZ actually broke the story. It was a whole bunch of going back and forth between Dababy and TMZ, to which Dababy was saying that TMZ was basically defaming him and basically putting out a story not knowing exactly what went down. Now, according to the Dababy, they basically beat down the old man because he was throwing around the N-word before the confrontation actually started. Now, Dababy posted this video. Now, I'm not going to play the video, A, because I don't want to deal with the copyright infringement from YouTube, B, because I just don't want that smoke. Okay, because it's going to be some type of Karen or some type of Ken out there that's going to report the page, and I just don't want that kind of smoke right now. But if you do want to go see the video, go to my website, fatgirlsnoop.co, and the video is in there. Okay, now in the video that Dababy posted this past Saturday, it appears that Gary Prager, that is the alleged attack victim, was pacing. In the video, you see him pacing back and forth and forth and back and forth in front of Dababy's property, in front of his mansion. Now, this is the same mansion where this alleged beatdown took place last December. Now, you know the story came out last December and it hit blogs like the freaking whirlwind. Now, the video has since resurfaced. Now, if you go to my page and listen to it, you can hear very clearly that this man, this alleged attack victim, was using the N-word. He was screaming, okay, not just voicing it, okay? He was screaming the N-word, plural, okay? Plural. Now, underneath the video, Dababy captioned on today's episode of Let's Make Dababy Look Like a Bad Person, going on to accuse Prager of being a proud white supremacist, adding that he and Prager was lying to TMZ and LAPD, not knowing that he's caught on camera. Dababy also added, "These are the type of people y'all validate and let assassinate Dababy's character." Now, Dababy also alleges the alleged victim spat in his face. Now, I did not see that in the video. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just did not see that in the video. Okay, Dababy did not post that part. All he posted was the man using the N-word. So I'm just gonna have to call a spade and say, Dababy, that don't match what the video does not match what you're saying. Now, for starters, okay, so TMZ responded to Dababy. This is what they said, and I quote, "For starters, nobody lied to us about this story. Dababy has, in fact, been charged with felony battery as it relates to this case. So his beef is actually with Prager and the law enforcement officials. Dababy will have a chance to confront Prager's claims in court. As far as the guy screaming out the slur, yeah, that's bad. It's unclear if him saying this occurred before or after the alleged assault, but we suppose it doesn't really matter. No excuse for invoking racism in any event." Now, Dababy apparently thinks this will help him make him look better in the public's eye, but he seems to have bigger issues beyond just this one event, if we were just being honest, unquote. Now, to me, little dude, Dababy, he has what I would, it's just my opinion, it's just my 2 cents, and this is why I have this platform to voice my 2 cents, because I don't know the man personally. I'm just by his actions, it's just like this man, he walks around with this, what they would call a Napoleon complex. Now, if you don't know what Napoleon complex is, it is when a man of a shorter stature has to walk around with a chip on his shoulder to make himself look way bigger than he is. Okay, I mean, Dababy, I mean, you got the money, you got the women, okay, you got the clout, okay, so to speak. So I'm not sure why you're mad. I don't know if you guys remember. This might show my age. Y'all remember the mad rapper back in the day? Why you mad, son? Why you mad? Like, he is our present day mad rapper. He's always mad. He's always fighting. If he's not fighting, he's always drunk, trying to kiss on women. He's always acting out of pocket. He is, to me, sort of a womanizer. When he's done with you and he puts you on blast. He hasn't, although he probably has the women, he hasn't had a very good track record in keeping them. And that's just my 2 cents on that. Every time I turn around, this man is fighting. Now, let me know your 2 cents on this Dababy situation. Okay, like, do you guys think this man has a gripe on his shoulder? And after you go watch the video, let me know y'all 2 cents on that. Let me know if you actually saw the man spitting on him. Because I didn't see it. Moving on. What else we gonna talk about today? Oh my goodness. Let's see what we're gonna talk about today. Oh, now when I tell you guys this, if you are not following me on TikTok, Fat Girl Snoop TikTok, please go ahead and do it. Because the conversation has started about this situation with Young Thug. Now, I don't know if you guys caught this story on my page, but Young Thug has some things to get off his chest, okay? And he's talking about who he feels like should be the best candidate to be a father and who should not have the right to be a father. Yes, the man that you're looking at with the faux locks and I guess he's trying to be Michael Jackson Thriller. This man right here, oh goodness, I don't want to scare y'all from this podcast because wow, he was looking into my soul. Now, the rapper, not only did my TikTok cause this debate, but also when he posted this very grainy phone throwback video of him talking about this sparked a huge debate on social media. He says that men shouldn't have kids if they are broke. Okay? Now, this is all coming from Revoke TV. Thugger says we need new rules. If you're dead broke, if you are dead broke N-word, you should not be able to nut. You're bringing poor kids into this world. N-word. You're making N-words rob and kill and steal because you're running around with no type of career, no nothing. Now your kids are growing up wanting ish. The kids growing up looking at Thug and his game. Now, back in the 2016 GQ interview, Thug spoke about his own experience as a father, revealing that it has been one of the hardest things he has ever had to do. He says, they ain't easy. It'd be like, if I could take this back, yes, what the F was I thinking? It's not even taking care of the kids. The main part is you won't be able to do what you've always did. That's the number one rule to have a kid. You can't be who you were. Maybe, listen, kids aren't for everybody. But I believe kids can make you better. I am one of those people. I lost my parent at a very early age, and I caught myself, lonely in a dark hole, and I end up having two of the most amazing kids, amazing young ladies. And to be perfectly honest with you, if I did not have these children, I would probably be dead, in jail, or maybe both in a combination. I'll probably be in some psych ward somewhere. Who knows? Strung out. I don't know. But I know when I laid eyes on my first kid, that's when I was like, you know what? I gotta do better. I gotta climb out this dark hole. And I did exactly that. Now, that may not be the story for everybody. I'm just saying, kids are not a death sentence, Thugger. They're not. Now, in a separate video, Thug shared his thoughts on the certain women who aspire to live lavishly. Now get this is what he said. He said, B got to realize that when you ain't got nothing, or worse from nothing, don't have a future, your job got nothing for what you went to school for, you got to adjust to whatever a N-word do for you. You can't want top tier situations and you're the bottom of the barrel. How the F you thought that will work? How you think that will work? Bees be dead, bro, wanting a Birkin. Where the hell you gonna put the Birkin at? At a GD, in a GD Uber? Get you a house. Then get you a car that you can park at your house. Y'all trying to go step 10 from step 10 from 10 step. Wait, that's right. Y'all trying to go to step 10 from 0. Hold down, relax. Now, both of these videos that I have on my page, okay, they seem to have been filmed on the same day, on the same crappy quality on the phone. Now, I don't know what's going on with his lighting. Maybe he just didn't care. Maybe he was just venting. Maybe he was just throwing out album ideas. I don't know. Maybe he just got into it with one of his baby mamas and just decided to go on social media to say what he wanted to say. Maybe one of his baby mamas are dealing with the same broke N-word that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's just my 2 cents on that. I don't know what's going on with him. Something's going on with him. But you could check out the video, like I said, on my page, fatgirlsnoop.co, where you can find the video. You can drop your 2 cents. Let me know. Do you agree with what he is saying? Now, a part of me does agree with him on the simple fact that as far as me as a woman, I'm not going to deal with a guy who can't do more for me than what I do for myself. Okay, he has to be my equal and beyond. Okay, because I'm at the age that I don't got time to be trying to fix nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just don't got time for that. All right, now if you're young, do you, boo? Do you? But as far as me, I agree with him on that part. Now, the part I don't agree with him on, Thugger, is, you know how the saying goes, money does not buy you happiness, Thugger. It does not. Money does not make you a better father. Because guess what? There are some rich ass N-words who are shitty dads. And there are brokest men out here on the earth. There are the best fathers. So I really think you got that part fucked up. Okay? We hear it all the time. Okay? So that part, Thug, I don't agree with you with that. I don't. And that's just my 2 cents on that. Let me know y'all 2 cents in the comments. Do y'all agree with Thug, or are you like me? Money does not buy happiness. I just think he just likes to hear himself talk, to be honest. All right, real quick, let's talk about this Pete Davidson and Kanye West news. Now, Pete Davidson has been pretty quiet, but it looks like he made a little joke about it over the weekend. Now, he was at this week's Netflix Is a Joke Festival in LA. He tossed around a little zingers about his relationship with Kanye, including a January rumor where Ye was going around spreading lies about Pete D having AIDS. Y'all remember that? Remember how Kanye was going to this little tirade? Now, despite Ye source previously calling the whole thing nonsense, Davidson still saw it as fair game to joke about it, because he is a comedian, or in my opinion, a lecturer, because he's not funny to me at all. But I digress. He told his audience that he had an AIDS scare this year, and that he went into the doctor for a check-in since Ye is a genius. Now, Davidson also poked fun at Ye's treatment of his ex-wife Kim K, including the moment when Ye sent the mother of his 4 kids a truck full of roses. Davidson compared the musician's actions to those of Robin Williams in the 1993 film Mrs. Doubtfire, where he dressed up as a housekeeper to spend more time with his kids. And Davidson joked, "Am I the only one who secretly hopes Kanye will go full Miss Doubtfire?" Y'all didn't get it? Okay, so his joke, not mine. Also, in the set. Davidson also touched on Jack Harlow being featured on the Donda 2 track, Louis Bags, just months after hanging out with the comedian back in January. It didn't bother Davidson, but as he explained, something else would. Now, this is what he said. He said, it would hurt if he saw Jack at Sunday service. Still not funny. So we all knew that West previously accused the Kardashian family of not giving him the address to his daughter's Chicago West birthday party before confirming he attended after sharing a video detailing the incident. West also claimed that Kardashians didn't let their children attend Sunday service in March before Kardashian asked him on Instagram to stop his narrative. But yeah. So, I mean, the man got dogged out by West. West tried to assassinate his character. West tried to bring him down by any means necessary. So do I feel like Pete Davidson had the right to joke about it? Absolutely. Capitalize off of it? Absolutely. We heard over the weekend that Davidson allegedly has the initials of all kids, all Kim's and Kanye West's kids, initials tattooed somewhere on his body. Did I go and search for it? Hell no, because I look at Pete Davidson's tattoos and I don't see any meaning to them, and I don't understand. So if he has a lot of meaningless tattoos, by him adding a couple initials seems a little meaningless too, but that's just my opinion on that. Also, I haven't really been connected to the Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian coupledom because I just feel like Kim K is not surprising. She moves on quite fast, and in my opinion is when she gets tired of Pete, the same thing will happen when Pete started to really lay on his mental issues really thick with her. She's going to check out just like how she checked out with Kanye. It's only a matter of time, and that's just my 2 cents on that. But let me know your guys' 2 cents in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Pete Davidson joking around. As you know, I'm not a comedian, so his punchline didn't hit, but you get the gist. Okay, let me know y'all 2 cents on that. And oh my goodness, my time is up already. I just want to thank you guys for sitting here with me, having a kiki with me. Let me know your 2 cents on the Dababy situation, what you guys think about that. Let me know, definitely let me know what you guys think about the Young Thug thing. And he talked about how broke men don't deserve to be fathers. Do you agree or do you disagree on that? And also let me know, of course, about what you think about Pete Davidson joking about the Kanye West shenanigans. Like I said, that is my time. And don't forget, please don't forget, before you leave, if you are a new snooper, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't catch this live again, you can always catch me on my website, that is fatgirlsnoop.co, where you can find this and much more of my 2 cents. But hey, please, I'll make sure to come back sometime this week. Birthday weekend coming up. I'm real excited about that. But like I said, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you sometime this week, my people. And remember, if you don't remember anything else from this podcast video, if you don't remember anything else, just remember it is PHAT, as in pretty, hot, and tempting. Bye for now.
Damn! Girl. Fat girl. Okay. Snoop.